everything that you've gone through. You made it out. You survived. So why not have the trust and the faith that you will that you will get through what you're going through now, whatever you're going through. Here's my journal from the very start of this year, January the 3rd, and I completed it on the 18th of July. 240 pages. But yeah, man, I'm trying to do a bit of cleaning right now, and I just took this out, and I'm like, there's all these checklists and shit, and there's all, just writing down, what I want to do, what I need to do, what I'm just, shit. And, it's like, it's all in the past now. It's like, all that is in the past. I've gone through it. All the checklists I had, all the things that I wanted to do, it's like, I've done them, you know what I mean? Like, I did it. And it's always like, but what's the next thing? What's the next thing? What's the next thing? Because here I got my other journal after this one, and I've already done a lot of pages as well. And it's like, it's just always like, what's now? What's now? What's now? What's now? But everything happens. I don't really know what I'm trying to say here, mate. But, look, the very first page of this journal from the start of this year. Van build. I did that, mate. I built out the van. I got to work, mate. This past year I've worked so much more than ever before in my entire life. I've been taking action on so much. And maybe it might not even seem much to some people, but it is a lot. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I feel like I've done more than most people do. It's just hard to kind of reconcile, to kind of get my head around that I've actually done a lot of stuff, because it's, it's like right here I am. My van isn't here, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's like I forgot how much work and effort and time and energy and thought I've put into things. But I did it, and you just do it. You just do it. I struggled so much with taking action in the past, and it eats away at you, because you know what you got to do. It's like, oh shit, here's what I got to do. And if you don't do it, you get riddled with guilt. And then it's hard to show up in the world, because you're not having integrity. You're not aligning yourself with what you deep down know what you got to do. I mean, you know what you got to do deep down, All these things that you put off because you're scared to do it. There are these things in life that you got to do. Like, there are these things in life that is going to be beneficial for you, but you put them off because they're scary to do. But if you keep putting them off again and again and again, piles up. And then you get so overwhelmed, and you're overwhelmed with guilt because you haven't held yourself accountable to follow through with what you need to follow through with. And man, this is something that I have struggled with so much in my life, you know, with anxiety and stuff. It's like, oh, it's too scary though, it's too scary. Got to bite the bullet. It's a skill that you learn, man. Like it's a muscle that you build. You keep doing it over and over and over and over again. And then it becomes easy. And maybe you're still filled with anxiety, but it's like you build the muscle of just feeling the fear and doing it anyway, right? You know, I used to be so scared of like, hello. I used to be so scared of like calling people to get something done, like you know, whatever. And sometimes it's still like that, but it's just like, okay, if I don't do this, if I don't call or whatever, then there's this split energy within you. It's like, oh, it's like, oh, I should do this. Oh, but no, I gotta do it. And you just get so lost in your thoughts. You just start overthinking. Where it's like, just do it. Just do the thing. Do the thing. For instance, my toilet was broken not long ago, and I had to call up the real estate agent like multiple times to get a plumber around and have a look at it and shit. And you know, 'cause some of the times it was just like, okay, I gotta call it, and I just did it. There was one time when I was like, I don't really want to call it, and I was just like, I was just like overthinking about it. I was like, do I need to call? Do I not need to call? Maybe I go into the building instead, or maybe I just, you know, wait till I'm feeling better, because I was feeling a bit, I don't know, I didn't have like a higher self-esteem as other days on that day, and I was like, maybe I put it off to another day, and I was just like, you know, like, oh no, should I do it? No, not do it. And it's like, then you just work yourself up, you know, and you just get overwhelmed. And you just do it. And actually, when you do those things, that's actually how you build self-esteem. It's like, if you don't have high self-esteem, you got low self-esteem. And it's like, yeah, but I can't call or whatever, I can't do this thing because I'm feeling like I've got low self-esteem right now. But actually doing that is going to boost your self-esteem. Because you know what you need to do. And it's like, I feel like self-esteem is just about doing what you know you need to do, holding yourself accountable, being confident that you can do it, even in the face of anxiety, even in the face of uncertainty, even if you go in and you're just like flailing about like a scared little lamb, and you're so, oh my God, it's like, at least you did it, man. Like, at least you did it. Like, good job for showing up. That's what you got to tell yourself, man. Good job for showing up. Right? Keep showing up. Show up, show up, show up, show up. The more you show up and do the thing or whatever, you'll learn each time you show up, and you get better each time you show up. Yeah, you're not going to be perfect from the very get-go, but you know. Anyway, I don't know what this video is really about. But mate, I'm just yeah, I was just looking at, just flipped through this journal, and you know, I guess it's just like, we always have this sense of what's the next thing I gotta do, and we just put our mind in the future so much. Forgive me for that. Forgive me. I dropped you on the table. I'm using a new camera. Let me know what you think. You like it, or you prefer the other one? I don't know. It's very wide. Yeah, I guess what I wanted to say, because when I was looking at this journal, it's like, when you look back in hindsight of what you've done, the tasks that you've completed, it's like, you kind of think like, well, why was I worrying about that? Why was I working myself up about that? Why was I stressing about that? Because I did it, and it's like, here I am, still alive, and now I'm feeling calm right now. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know, it's just like you write down to-do lists or some shit, and it's like, okay, I've got to do this, and it's like, oh my god, I'm so overwhelmed, I got to do it. But it's like, you get it done eventually. Maybe you don't get it done in the time frame that you wanted it to get it done, but it happens. And maybe you don't complete everything on the checklist, but you complete the most important things, or the things that are most aligned with you. And it's like, bro, fuck, dude, this is just life, man. This is life. Like, it's perfect as it is right now. Checking shit off or not checking shit off. Here you are now. I don't really know what I'm saying. I guess I'm trying to say that nothing ever changed. No, nothing ever changed. I'm just living in a life without meaning. I walk and walk, do nothing. I'm just living in a life without meaning. Mate, I don't really know what to tell you, but here I'm just expressing myself. Talking. Yeah, I guess what I want to say right now is, well, what I'm up to right now is I'm just trying to just simplify my life. And I do this again and again in life, you know. It's always a good thing to have periods where you're like, okay, I'm gonna strip back down to simplicity again. It's just, you build it up more and more and more, you know, like you get more and more simpler, more and more minimal, just more aligned with what you actually value, right? Because what you value is kind of like, it's like you discover it. It's not really like you create what you value. It's like you're just born in this body and you just have an innate kind of way of working and what you think is valuable and important. It's kind of like, you know, you're sculpturing yourself. Like you have a block of clay or concrete and the sculptor chips away at it and you discover the statue inside of it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's like you just discover what you value in life as you go about life, as you just live life, right? You just live life. You learn about what you are and what you're aligned with, like this body and this mind. You learn by just living, and it's going to take time, you know. And so my point being with that is, yeah, it's just you go about life and it's just stripping away the unnecessary, taking away what doesn't add value to your life, that is just filling up your life with unnecessary, pointless distractions, right? You're just taking away the shit that isn't serving you, that's doing no good, it's a wasting time. So I am trying to minimalize my shit once again, and mainly it's really like what do I really waste my time on mostly, and I think this is a problem for everybody in this time. These freaking things, dude. These freaking things, mate. These goddamn things. Well, not just those things, mate. Actually, these are a fucking blessing, mate. Having these, goddamn, what a fucking cool thing, mate. It's amazing. Tell you what isn't amazing. That but not just Google. The internet. The internet. No, of course the internet's freaking amazing. But holy shit, mate. Holy freaking shit. Does it capture us? Oh, we become slave to the internet. And so I'm trying to really get clear on what really do I only need the internet for? You know, what kind of life do I want to live? And I'm always asking this myself. Asking this to myself, what kind of life do I want to live? Visualize what life do you want to live? What time do you wake up? What people are in your life? What environment are you around, you know? Imagine the best life you want that feels so aligned to you. And you imagine it and imagine it, and you align with it eventually. You manifest it eventually, bit by bit, gradually, because how else can you not, right? And this is difficult, getting off the internet, getting off the shit that you don't actually need, because there's a lot of things that you kind of justify to yourself. You kind of go like, well, no, I need this. I need to Google search this. It's like, but do you really? Like, could you get by without Google searching something? Could you get by without watching a YouTube video? Probably maybe more than you think. I mean, yeah, there's definitely things that are really definitely helpful for your life. To go on the internet and to get some answers, get some practical tools, practical step-by-step procedures on fucking how to fix your toilet or some shit. Do you know what I mean? But holy shit, man, you go on YouTube, fucking YouTube. You're watching this on YouTube, isn't it? You know what I mean? But you go on YouTube and it's like, how much is it serving you, man? Is these videos serving you? Are they serving you? Be honest with yourself, mate. If they're not serving you, get off them. Like, I'd rather you be happy and healthy than me get views. I would rather that. Because I would rather a better world, a better life, better mental health for people than me racking up views, racking up subscribers. Like, who gives a shit about that, mate? I only give a shit about that to make some money, to sustain myself, to sustain the life I want to live. But of course, you know, if this is valuable for you, then here you are. So, you know, yeah, mate, YouTube, like, what's on there that you need? It's difficult because it's like, oh, but there might be something there. It's like you watch 1,000 videos and you might find 5 seconds in one video that really like changes things up, and it's like, oh yeah, okay, fuck yeah, this is just what I needed. And that might be genuinely helpful for you. But it's like, do you really want to sit through 1,000 videos that go for like 20 minutes long just to find 5 seconds? Is it worth it, mate? Is it worth it? I don't know if it is, man. I don't know if it is. Anyway, I don't know, mate. But I got this Apple Watch to replace my phone, because you can call and message on this little thing. And I want to feel more free. And this is a big ass phone. I got this for the camera, really. But it's like, honestly, I'm kind of sick of... well, at least in this kind of period of my life, I don't really feel called to filming much. See, I got this ND filter on it to film professionally. But yeah, man, it's just so big in my pocket, and I want to feel light and free and spontaneous and ba-ba-da-ba-da in the world. I don't want to be slugged down, got down, tied down to shit, you know what I mean? And so this watch, I got this watch. I'm even contemplating just putting this watch in my pocket because it's even kind of annoying on my wrist. But, you know, it's like, this is all I need. It's just like, why did I get this? Why do I even need this? Well, you know, I like to make sure that people can call me and text me, and that I can call them and text them. If I'm, you know, out in the world, I'm like, oh shit, you know, I need to book an appointment or some shit. It's like, hello, I need to book an appointment. Or, you know, my dad's like needing help, you know, and he calls me. It's like, what's going on, Dad? You know, I'll come around and give you some help with whatever. You know, so it's good for that. And also, it's got maps on it for directions. It's like all you need, mate. But if I carry this, I end up fucking talking to AI. I end up watching YouTube videos, and you can even watch YouTube videos on this. Believe it or not, it's absolutely insane. Which, you know, I don't need to, but you know, when I'm going to the gym or something, you know, I want to listen to some music, and you know, I ain't got Spotify, I ain't got any music subscriptions. I just go on YouTube. So there you go, mate. And what more can I say, dude? You know, and it's so small that it's like you don't really want to use it that much for things. It's like, yeah, you know, I don't want to fucking watch YouTube on this. Even taking notes is fucking annoying sometimes. But you know, if there's a really important note, I get a really important insight, then I can type it or I can just talk it. Anyway, I just got this secondhand a few days ago, so I'm just raving it up right now, hyping it up right now. I'm still kind of figuring it out. The battery's kind of shit. So I've got 63% and it's only 3 p.m. Anyway, bit all over the place in time with rah. But yeah, it's interesting because it's like once you get off the internet, it's like that's like the majority of people's social life, you know? Like there's a lot of introverts about. And most people get their social fulfillment needs met by just watching YouTube, reading forum posts, whatever. It's like, and you can fulfill it to a certain extent, but it's very artificial and it doesn't fulfill you and fill you up in the same way that actual social interaction, good, meaningful, deep conversation, connection in the real world would give you. And so it's like if you decide to like quit the internet, or you know, just quit the distractions and shit, whatever, it's fucking hard because then it's like it kind of shows you, it's like, oh shit, like I'm feeling a bit lonely, I'm feeling like I need some socialization, and then it's like, oh, it's like I don't know where to go for that. And it's like, oh, I just go back on YouTube. And you kind of just like fall into that. But it's like, do you want to live your life looking at a screen, mate? Do you want to live your life looking at a screen? It's like, oh, mate, there's just too much technology too much technology. Technology all around. And, you know, technology's fucking great. Yes, it is. It's fucking wondrous, miracle. Wow, technology. Like, this kind of shit, like, damn, what a fucking cool thing. But our human minds, mate, we're just like, we're not smart enough to not get hooked on it. We're not smart enough to not get addicted to it. So you really need to make an effort to like try and find ways to stop that shit. Right? Download Chrome extensions to block your social media feeds, unfollow people, unsubscribe on social media, all this kind of shit, right? Simplify your life. What do you want your life to look like? What do you want your life to feel like? How do you want to feel? And it's not going to be easy when you just like cut it off because you're so habituated that way. You're so wired that way. And there's going to be withdrawal effects, but eventually your body will start to recondition, rewire, readapt to shit. Your dopamine will get better, right? And you'll start getting pleasure from just the sun on your face, breathing, noticing the flowers, smelling the flowers. And, you know, you won't need Hello, do you know what I mean? So yeah, dude. This is just a bit of a raw rant, not rant, but I'm just kind of expressing some thoughts that are kind of not really connected in any way, but just expressing what's coming through my mind right now. Now. I need to pee, but mate, I got more to say, so. Do I? I don't know. I don't think I do. Come buy my new book, Beneath Belief, Existential Inquiries for Truth Realization. Brother, look at this. I got a physical book out in the world. Yo! It's 51 pages. It's a small book, but it's potent. Short and sweet. So, come check it out, brother. Top link in the description, not top link, but it is a link in the description. You can order it as a paperback or an ebook. And if you like these videos, I think you'll like this book. And come join our online community, the Truth Playground. Top link in the description. That is the top link in the description, where we can connect. And of course, what I kind of envision for this community is not for it to like stay on the digitality, but I mean, I've certainly had such like positive and loving interactions in this community that it does fill me up with this like meaningful social fulfillment. But of course, you know, it's never to the extent that you have when you are interacting with someone in, you know, in the physical world. But nevertheless, dude, I think having an online community is the middleman to finding your tribe in the real world, right? Join this community, check out the worldwide map, and you can see where every other member is in your area. You could drive and meet up and have a fucking wonderful, meaningful friendship. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the possibility, man. That's what I'm hoping that this community can serve. So if you're watching these videos and you're like-minded, look at all the like-minded people, right? Look at the subscribers. Look how many like-minded people there are. Come join the community. You find people, and then you can connect with them and meet up in real life. So, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.